Yes, we are in the home stretch. Although if we continue to play once every month and a half, you'll be in the home stretch for the next 3 years. So, last we left off, you managed to fight and kill. Who was it? It was the Infector. It was the Infector reanimated. And there was like all these demons, and it was actually a pretty good fight. You guys were doing well, and they were like puking on you and spewing disgust. It was just gross. Like, it was the grossest fight of all time. But you managed to win. I remember it was a very fun fight. That's what I remember. It's a lot of ups and downs. We even stayed late to finish it. You're all diseased and sickened, and I see lots of icons on people. Go. I'm done. I'm done talking. Out of what? Handway out of what? What's this? Yeah, that fight's over. You're done. You're done. Oh, you want to hand wave? Yeah. You can hand wave. Yes, if you want to hand wave, heal, all that crap, you press the you sit down, you recover, you're fine. You split the party, and then you came from the south, and then you saw a room. I think that was you, Monk. And then you ran back, and they chased you, and then the fight was up here. So there was a big room. Remember, you were opening up the door, and you opened up the door, and then there was all these demons and the infector, and then you're like, oh, wrong room, and then you ran away, and they all chased you, and then there was a huge fight in the corridor. That's where it last left off. Yes. To the west. Yes. And then to the south. That's the room where, well, it's really been a long time. Hold on. Yeah, that is the sub level. And the air of this chamber is humid and undercut with pronounced chemical odor that stings the nose and waters the eyes. Mosaics on the walls depict spidery fiends experimenting on screaming subjects. Doors lead to the north and south, each bearing line of religious texts, while the ladder leads up to a trapdoor in the ceiling. And you came from the east, and that's where you guys came. You came through a secret passage that was no one's seen in a billion years, and now you know for a fact that if you move up, that through that secret door, that will get you into the tower. You know that. Yeah. Like you're in the sub basement now. There was a huge way to the east. There's a huge pool, and then if you remember, there's something swimming in the pool, and there was a cage at the bottom. And you decided to you I think didn't you flew across, and you were stealthy, and then they didn't see you. Right, and then you opened up this door, and then these guys saw you, even though you're stealthy, and then they chased you, and all hell broke loose. So you know there's a big room of treasure to the south. You know that. Yep. Nope. You know, you guys have been done like you guys are so far. You guys have done nothing. You're going there now. No. That's he went to the south. You guys didn't go to the south. Lomang went to the south and bled all the encounters. Just go to the. Yes. Yep. Yep. No, it's not. Hold on. There, it's open. Yeah, you were. You opened the door and then they chased you. Oh, no, you opened the door to the north. You opened the northern door and then they opened this southern door and chased you around. Yeah, right. It was. You've been in the room. You know what? Doesn't matter. Only a portion of this chamber is inundated by alchemical refuge. A set of stairs leads to an elevated platform, upon which a dizzying assortment of fragile alchemical equipment is arrayed. A heavy adamantium chest rests atop one of the laboratory tables. So that in front of you, right in front of you there, that is a chest. A adamantium treasure chest. It is. No, it's just a very large countertop. I guess. I was like, I guess you're right. I guess it is a countertop. Test.
Seems strange.
I don't know. They have 2 levels, I guess.
Yeah. And before any of this happens, I'm going to search for secret doors underneath it.
There's no secret doors.
All right. So I search for traps. I assume I don't find any.
You search for traps. You find no traps, but man, this is not fooling around. You're like, wow, this is a locked chest. Adamantium. Yeah.
That's very breakable, right?
Yes.
It sounds very breakable.
In fact, you should punch it and see what happens.
Yes, adamantium famously known for its fragility.
Yes. It's like one of the strongest thing in fantasy culture.
I open it.
It's locked.
Okay, I unlock it.
Give me a check.
Better start making some rolls.
Give me a check. Give me a thievery check. You better have some legendary thievery.
I think he does.
God
38.
damn it. I roll a fucking 2.
Not even close. He's like, oh.
So how do skills like this work? Do I just re-roll until I make it? Okay. Boy, if that's not a critical failure, I don't know what could be. All right, so
I guess it's not that hard to open. 51.
That's why I like it.
You open it, you click it. I'm just gonna give it to you because there's no way to fail it. So you do it enough times that it clicks open, and suddenly,
how many successes does it need?
3, just 3. But it's 45. You can get that in your sleep.
Okay, yeah.
So inside you find
a 9.
Several elixirs, 3 elixirs of some sort, and a cracked bronze kite shield bearing the mark of Bedrul's sigil, aka Bedrul's shield. This is the tower of Bedril. So you were like in his tower, and this is his. So this thing is cool.
Huh.
It's like a cool artifact, and you're like, okay. I mean, this is
wow.
this is worth a lot in the outside world because this is like finding.
It's an artifact.
Yeah, it's like finding the Shrouded Torin or something. You know, it's
Really?
like
Damn.
yeah, it's really cool. Like it's not worth anything, but it's like super awesome. So we're like, all right.
Basil, we have some things to identify. I don't think I
All
have
right.
anything to identify.
I will do some identifying.
Alchemical stuff. This sounds right up your alley. Dougie steps aside.
You know what? He's so high, I won't even bother. To speed things up. Yes, you find a true elixir of life. What is a true elixir of life? A true elixir of life. Are you ready?
I think we have one of those already.
Do you?
Yeah, we do.
Upon drinking this elixir, you get 10d6 plus 27 hit points and plus 4 to saving throws against poisons and diseases for 10 minutes. You don't have an elixir of life. You have something even better. You have the... What do you have? The elixir of rejuvenation. You have a lesser elixir of
I
life.
have the water of life.
You know what? You guys have so many fucking things. I keep
I know.
keep track.
I know. It may not really come into play at this point.
You'll probably you got a greater, you got a true elixir of life, you got a greater cognitive mutagen. If you have 9-1, what does this do?
What's the one that's the artifact?
That one, yeah. So this one gives you a +3 bonus to your Arcana, Crafting, Lore, Occultism, and Society checks to recall knowledge, and you get for 1 hour. So that's what that does. Wait, is that the greater or the major? No, it's only greater. So. And then last but not is a major frost vial. The major frost vial is a cold splash bomb. It gives you a +3 to attack, and it does 4d6 cold damage, 4 cold splash damage, and they move really slowly. So you found 3 things you'll probably never use. Cool. There you go.
Who wants the healing potion?
Those are very cool.
And a very cool shield that will
What's the shield do? I'm curious. Is it broken though?
It's an artifact, but it's an amazingly good shape. It's a kite shield that's more than ancient. It's like whatever, how many years? I think it's 7,000 or 8,000 years old. It's really cool.
Is it magical?
Sort of?
Because it says it's cracked, right?
Yeah, it's cracked. It's a cracked bronze kite shield. And it definitely has some magic coming off of it. But
this should be in the museum.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. It definitely has some magic coming off of it. What type of magic? You don't know, but it has magic.
Like Basil knows, maybe.
Basil says, I don't know what it is, but I think it's important.
All right, we'll take that.
Well, I'm glad I'm so wise.
Well, you like, well, this thing is definitely worth. It's a good get out of jail free card if you accidentally blow up the city. Be like, yeah, but look at what we found. No, we're like, oh, okay, we forgive you.
Nice. All right, I'll do a quick check up the upstairs. Is there anything up there worth mentioning?
Yeah, it looks very delicate, and if you knock over anything, you'll probably do massive damage to yourselves and everyone in the room because it's all caustic, nasty chemicals of acid and just horrible things that will melt your skin and burn your eyes out. You want to drink it?
No. Going up north is we don't want to deal with that. We don't want to go that way, Gomez.
Really?
I'm just
What's
following.
up there?
I'm following Dougie.
Oh, that was the room
yeah,
with
no,
the
you
thing
guys-
that was swimming in the, and there was like a cage at the bottom.
God.
Yeah, you don't want to go up there.
So I'm searching along this wall,
I'm gonna make this
along
easy
the
for
east
you.
wall.
You've
for
been here
secret
for
doors.
2 months. You're done. You're done. This
All
this
right.
area is over. You finished it. Move on.
We got to go up.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
there's
kinda
like a cage.
No,
like
you don't need
I
it.
do,
You don't
I
need
do
it.
wonder. I think it's more of the question. Like, do we care about loot at all?
Not really.
Not
no.
really.
Anymore?
Well, some
I
of
mean,
it,
the
yes.
healing potion
some.
I care about because it could
No,
come.
there's some stuff. There's
like
some
I'll
stuff.
hold on to that. I'm holding on to that.
No, I
'cause
mean, keep the loot. I mean, you never know. It's a fucking potion. It's not like you got to found a suit of armor or something.
I love potions. All right, so that's the wrong way, Dougie. The
That's
going up is in this room,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
really.
Yes. That's where you came from, Dougie.
Yeah, this room has the ladder or whatever that leads
Yes.
to a trap
Why
door.
did they draw a ladder? Jeez. All right.
All right, you,
I'm good.
you
with,
want me- I'll go
following-
first.
Yeah. Well, man, go up the ladder. You know you're
All right.
around here.
I'm good at climbing.
God, how
go
do
up
you
the ladder.
remember a ladder?
Well, he did mention
I
it.
just said it.
He did just say it.
I meant from 5 minutes ago.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
All
All right, so yep, climb up the ladder, open the hatch. Let's do it.
Okay.
It's a speed run.
You climb up the ladder. And give me a second. Ugh. Sorry, it's just like this is in a very bad order, this tower. Because it goes from like F to C. So I literally have to jump I have to jump like pages to get to the next area. See.
Talk to your friends about that.
They're not there anymore. They work for Wizards now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Everyone loves the D&D.
I thought like Paizo was stealing people from Dungeons and Dragons.
The other way around. D&D stole everyone from Wizards. Okay, here we go. All right. You go up, there's a door. What do you do? Trap door.
I open the trap door.
Excellent. You open the trap door.
The hatch.
You open up the hatch. And let's see what happens. Where's everyone else?
Below me.
Yeah.
Where's
I'm down.
Basil?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Basil.
Basil's-
Sorry.
Dougie's stepping away
And,
from
and,
Basil.
since, and since you have to ask, that's
Yeah.
where I am.
No, you were under
yeah.
there. I saw you.
I'm stepping
I saw
away from
you.
Basil.
No,
Wherever
I
Basil
saw
is, I
you.
don't
Wait,
want to be
where is everybody else?
I'm pinging the map. We're in the center.
Oh, okay, there we are. Sorry. I will
Oh, I'm
be.
getting away from Basil.
Why are we getting away from me?
Yeah, why are you getting away from
no
Basil?
reason. No reason. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of
The
here.
DM
Basil.
asked your location. DS asked your location. Take cover.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is what happens. You open up the door.
We do
and-
hand wave heal,
and
right?
you did. You hand wave
Because
heal.
Basil,
Yeah,
you're,
yeah.
you
And then
gotta
all
go
of a
and go
sudden-
over-
Everybody be healed up. Everybody be healed up and deconditioned.
The metal trap door starts to emit toxic vapors and fills the room quickly. Everybody, give me
A fort save.
a fort save. It's literally a trapped trap
50.
door.
Oh, wait, that's not me.
A trapped trap door. A trap door. It's like the best thing ever.
God, why did you
Dougie,
guys let
you
me
know what?
go?
Yeah, you got to go first from now on.
All right. I rolled not good.
You
I
know
rolled
the funny
an
thing
8.
is, Dougie's like,
or
I check for traps, I
39.
check for traps, I check for traps. The one time he doesn't check for a trap,
God damn it.
he just,
It's a ladder. I mean,
Bad luck.
it's
God.
literally a trap door.
I'm trying to play my role, guys.
I think I took an antidote before I even came in here.
Yes, you did. I remember
sure I
you
did. It's
saying
like-
that.
I got a +2.
Whatever. The saving throw is really low. Let's see. Gomez completely makes it. Lowman completely makes it. Basil completely makes it. Dougie.
Get out of here. Wait, a 39 makes...
39
Could have taken an antidote.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Everyone's
Yeesh.
fine
Yeesh.
except for the thief.
Okay, fine. I don't care.
care.
Wait, I have a special of. Oh wait! It's a trap. Oh, I have a special ability of bonuses to traps.
Which is
Lost in 45 other abilities.
Trap Finder +1 circumference, a bonus 40. He makes it. He remembers at the last second. I got something for traps, and he's like, "Oh wait, I am okay."
Nice. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
What would have happened to me? Do I know
done.
that?
The whole area is filling up with a noxious gas. Do you A, stay in this room, B, try to hold your breath, or C, leave the room, or D, run up the stairs through the trapdoor into the room ahead of you? Because now this room is filling with gas. That's going to kill you.
Fuck it. Let's run up ahead.
Yeah,
Fuck it. What else are we going to do?
I'm going to run up it. Yeah.
Let's run up. Hey, let's go.
I guess I'm following their lead.
Let's go for it.
Are we still all flying?
I
remember at one point we were flying.
Dougie is a crazy.
I have
though.
to. I have to use.
That's long
a
gone.
climber.
That's long gone. The flying.
All right.
I can fly at will, but I have to use actions to like produce my wings.
I scurry up.
All right, finally we're in a new location. It's been so long.
I can't believe they changed all my abilities' names. You know what? And Hero Lab just expired too. Good.
Well,
I'm
we're
not-
gonna.
Yeah,
next
I'm
time
not reusing
we're
Hero
gonna
Lab
use.
ever again.
Yeah, we're gonna use the free one, and I get everything for free, and it's gonna go fast because I read the
Yay.
adventure, so I will. It's that one's
And
gonna
the
be awesome.
free one does it have stuff?
Everything.
Okay,
It
Is
does.
that Path Builder?
Yeah, Path Builder. It has everything.
that's good. And you don't have
Literally.
to pay.
Are they mod? Do they like nickel and dime you for like?
No, there's a
It's
one-time fee.
One-time fee.
If you want to pay for
$5.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and that's it. That's all you got to pay. You can get the basic version, or you can pay $5 to get the deluxe version, which you will need because I'm going to give you things to add to it because you can't use my stuff without it. And that's it for the rest of your life. and they update it every month.
Forever and ever and ever.
Mm-hmm.
This large unlit chamber is packed with crates and bins, while each storage container is caked with dust and shows the effects of a prolonged age. The room itself is pristine. That's it. And you came in through here. That's where the trapdoor was.
What if we
Oh, I see. Okay.
find the exit and leave?
Yeah, we got a Greyhawk to place
Why?
because we're trying to find somebody.
I'm thinking
and do something.
I'm thinking outside the box. I'm like, what if we don't spend a million years looking at every crack and crevice and just go to the end?
Well,
yeah,
that's easy. There's
I
an
think
exit
we're
right
looking
here.
for somebody though, aren't we?
There's an
Like the
exit
big
right here.
bad?
No, so oh god, I'm talking to myself.
I
wasn't
highly
pushing
doubt
down.
he'll be underneath a pot.
So here we go. Hey, wait. So this is the room. You can see the room. There's double doors right here to the northeast. You look around. There appears to be nothing. I'm going to speed this along. There's nothing of interest in this room.
I'm
Because
searching for secret doors.
Is
There's
the
no
gas
secret
still
doors.
going on in here?
Yeah,
Or
but
is
it's
it-
going. You closed. You guys ran up, closed it, and it's literally pumping down.
I don't
Oh,
see
okay.
any
So, you're
doors
fine.
unless Gomez, your nameplate is on one wall. Is this a door right here?
Like right
That's
there.
the door.
Is
Yes,
that a
that's
door?
the
Okay,
door.
all
That
right,
is
all
the
right.
door.
Can you check for traps this time?
Dougie is going to check for traps.
There's no
God.
traps.
All right.
I
I
open the door.
will open the door. We both open the door. There's two doors, so we
Yeah, that's true.
double door
Double
open.
doors, yes. We'll open at the same time.
From a count of 5.
All right, hold on. So again,
You mean
3 is
0 or 1? Do we open on 1 or 0?
3 is right out.
three's right out. Right out. Yeah.
The number that shall be counted is 5.
Oh yeah, this looks like
All right,
a,
now we're gonna go quick now. All right, here we
I have
go.
a feeling we are.
You're in the main tower.
1/4
You're like,
of the way
all
through
right.
this.
I'm fucking sick and tired of being in the basement. All right. You're in the tower. Look at it. It looks awesome. It's like a big checkered board pattern. It's huge. It's huge room. The tower's foyer looks straight through and open gold-plated doors to the west and into the main hall. The chamber's iron decorations and black and gray checkerboard marble floor give the area an ominous atmosphere. The black squares of marble are engraved with the religious symbol of Norgaber, while the gray the gray squares are engraved with Tremor's own sigil, a white crown with a gold key at its center. Around the main hall, iron doors embossed with shimmering protean designs lead into adjacent rooms. The ceiling warps and twists, doubling back on itself like a grand knot. One doorway made of glowing silver instead of iron stands at the chamber's eastern side. Instead of locks and handles, it bears 3 recesses within its surface to hold 3 objects. So let me explain. On the floor, you see black and gray scales. The black squares are engraved with the religious symbol of Norgaber, which you know this woman is basically bad
Yeah.
and she's like half Norgaber now. So you can't defeat her. She's way too strong. And you're gonna like kind of you're gonna find the ultimate nullifier and nullify her, and then you can beat her. That's basically what you're doing. The gray squares are engraved with Tremor's own sigil. There's weird doors, the door you opened, but some of these other doors, they seem to have weird protean symbols on them. The ceiling, when you look up, seems to go into like an infinite staircase of bizarre Frank Lloyd Wright, S.C. Cheshire type shit. And you're like, okay, I don't know what's going on up there. Don't want to go up there. Looks like it leads to another dimension or something. Probably not smart. And way to the east, all the way over here, is a really cool, super special door that is made of silver instead of iron and has 3 large recesses that seem to hold 3 large objects.
Is one of those objects the shield that we just found?
In fact, yes, it is. It looks like there's a shield-like recess in the door.
Oh, interesting. All right. So that's. Oh, is one of them in the shape of a potion of life? No, I'm
No.
joking.
No.
But what are the other shapes? Just what are the
That
other shapes? What do they look like?
is
probably
a
won't
question that will
recognize
force
it.
me to look through my notes. You give me a minute, I'll let you know. It doesn't say here, actually. That is a big mistake. Actually, what does it say
Well, I wonder
here?
if we-
Say
I wonder if
don't
we
Oh, it
have
does.
recognize
It does.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
one is the shape of a shield. One is the shape of a horn of some sort. And one is the shape of a candelabra.
Nice.
God
Probably
damn it.
is.
Now we're
Yeah,
back to
and,
searching rooms.
yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Because we don't have a candelabra or a horn, do we?
Dougie steps in and he's stepping on the gray.
Okay.
And he's stepping on the gray. And then he jumps over to this gray.
It's like
and he jumps
hopscotch.
over to this gray. I'm hopscotching.
Uh-huh.
That's exactly what I'm doing, except I'm not hitting all the squares. I'm gonna open up this to the southeast.
Yeah, he's just bleeding again. All right, you're opening up that door. You're just opening it. You're not even like
I'm searching it for secret or traps
no
first.
traps.
Okay, now come in, get in here, you chickens.
Buck, 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 buck,
I'm here.
buck, 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 buck. Come on,
As
chicken
well.
littles.
Come on, chickens.
I see the chickens roosting. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Guys
All
are
right,
flying.
now I open the door.
Woo! Look at that. You guys are just ripping through this place. The marble walls of this hall are a mixture of classical Aslanti stylings and symbols of Norgaber's various aspects. On the southernmost wall is a tall set of double doors adorned with symbols of candelabras. Southeast facing
Ooh.
windows in the chamber's exterior wall look out to Absalom Harbor far below. So this looks like a rather large meeting hall of some sort. And
Yeah,
you can see
this is
that
our-
this is a very large window that you can see out of. And then
Nice.
there's another set of double doors down here.
Okay, so we have an escape hatch. Are these like normal windows? Like, can we cowardly lion our way out if things go south?
Yes, in fact, this was one of the alternate ways to get into the tower, is that you could have climbed on the outside and gone through this window to get in.
Interesting.
If you really wanted to, this window can be disposed of.
All right.
Wait, what is that? What did you mention about candelabra?
Yeah, it's to these doors where Dougie is.
On the
to the
southern
south.
wall, there's a tall set of double doors adorned with symbols of candelabras. There's
The
actually
candelabra room.
This is
All
our
right.
key
Yep.
number 2. We're literally getting to yellow key now. All right, so
you guys are just
Uh,
flying to
get
to
in here, Gomez. Goddamn. All right, Dougie. I'm not even searching for traps. I'm just opening the door.
Wow.
Wow.
I hope there's a trap. A big spear comes out and
Kills you.
Punctures. It puncture you because you're standing right next to me.
I would-
you know.
I would deflect it.
I'm ready to like grab you and throw you in my way.
This circular chamber features a wraparound bookcase of the entirety of the southern wall, while an ascending double stairwell stands on the opposite of the southern wall. A black marble statue of Oceania Tremor, that's the woman that you're trying to find and kill, stands at the base of the
dear.
stairs, laced through with veins of gold, dressed in the regalia of the standing Primarch, with a mask of Norgaber cradled in her hands. Her stone eyes are cold, mocking, and triumph. So,
Oh boy, she might be able to see us now.
yeah, she might be able to see you. Who knows? We're going to find out.
Yeah.
Anyhow, this,
Okay.
so right here is the statue of her. So that is who you're here to kill or find or defeat. She is Oceania Tremor. She is now the harbinger of Norgaber. She is a huge marble statue. It's like 15 feet tall of her in black and gold, dressed as the Primarch, who's the ruler of Absalon, and she's holding a mask in her hands of Norgaber, and she is looking at you with triumph, cold, dead eyes.
Yeah, well,
Now
that's
there's a ton of books in this room, Basil, and there's a staircase that leads up, and at the staircase
I
you
like
see
books.
another set of double doors.
I'm going to Michael Jordan my way into the room and jump up and throw a bag over her head with my. This is what I've been investing all of my points, my feet points into jumping. I'm going to jump up in the air and bag her head so she can't watch us.
Okay, you jump up, you dunk a bag on her head, and nothing happens. you're like, all right, this is
That's
just
the best outcome. That is the best outcome.
The statue
Basil.
looks expensive.
It is. But it's also glued to the ground and weighs like 5 tons.
Well,
But
Throw it right out that window.
I know
Yeah.
you're like, well, there's a window over there. I think we could get it over there. Jason, Basil immediately looks and sees these books are filled with all this information that Tremor has been painstakingly writing about. And are you ready? On the spine are books, an entire row, one that says Basil, one that says Gomez, one that says Lomag, and one that says Dougie.
no, that's all there is. There isn't a fourth book.
Yes, there's an entire encyclopedia of books for each of you on these walls.
Wow.
See, these are traps. This is a trap. No. If we
Is this
touch-
like
I'm absolutely going. I'm going. I'm going. I'm skipping right to the end. I want to find out how the story
all
ends.
right, I'm going out here. He's gonna. The person who picks up their own book is going to get explosive runes. That's what's going to happen. Go ahead. Go ahead.
is this
Basil is always about the search for knowledge, so Basil's going to look at his book.
Okay, you're looking at your book. Gomez is looking at his book. Lomang, are you looking at your book?
No, I can't really read, and I'm gonna watch what they're doing. So.
Okay, Gomez.
Yeah, I'm waiting until they see what are they.
I look at the beginning. I want to look at the beginning. I want to know if there's an index.
Gomez was born, page 1. Oh.
Call me Gomez.
Is this like the usual suspects where they have the dossier on everyone's file? And
Yes. In fact, that's what you read it. You're like, these are extremely detailed dossiers filled with all manners of rumors, secrets that even you haven't said anything to anybody ever in your life. And you're like, wow, Norgarbur, the master, the god of secrets, has his uses, and there are secrets in here that you have never told a living soul.
Oh, wow. Putting his book away.
I am absolutely perusing the book. I want to know where I left my keys.
There is.
I want to know where I misplaced my keys.
There's also tons of lies, but they're plausible enough to be used as leverage or blackmail. And there's just your whole life story and all your deepest, darkest secrets and everything possible to be known about you is in these books.
You fucking know everything about us.
Yeah.
So
does it know things even I don't know about myself?
Yes. No, seriously.
It's a bit like therapy. I'm like, oh, is that why?
But you're like, I think I need to sit down. I think I need to take a minute after reading this book.
So they know that I'm actually a vegan.
Yes, it knows every secret, dude. It's the god of secrets, and he wrote a book about you, and this is his book. You literally, that's actually like such a weird thing. It's like having the god of secrets write a book about your life. Yeah.
At least we got the attention of a god. I like that. I'm gonna take my book and keep it.
Okay.
Because
Not
I don't
only
need other
that,
people.
there's books on everyone. Like you're in here, but then there's like all the other people, like all the main, like you can tell, like
all the important people.
All the important people, yes, they're all here. Everyone's here. Everyone.
This could be bad. This could be bad because they're filled with lies, and this is awful. This is very good.
Yeah.
As I'm reading the lies about me, I mumble out loud, "But you have heard of me."
That's right.
Yeah.
He's like, you have heard of me.
You have gained the attention of a god.
All right, so Dougie is going up to the top of these stairs.
I mean, it's like one of the most evil gods around, but yeah.
Hey guys, there's a pair of double doors at the top of these stairs.
All right, before the double doors, I want to mess with that mask that she's holding.
Okay.
Is it a real mask?
Is it detachable or is it like part of the statue?
It is part of the statue.
Right. So it doesn't look like
I don't think you should screw around with the statue.
It's cold. It's like seems to be a mixture of obsidian and gold. It's one piece. It's obviously made with magic.
Jeez. All right.
I mean, you can smash it and stuff if you want it.
Nah. We might want to lower it down the window with a rope.
You're like, this is my retirement for later.
Exactly. For the orphans.
Uh-huh.
The orphans of Absalom.
Orphans of Absalom. Basil, yours is in here too. And you're like, you know what? You have information. Your parents have books here too, and your brother. So if you want some blackmail material, that's all I'm saying.
Not right at the moment. That's tempting.
And then Dougie, it's like you know that 5th grade school teacher you hated. There's a book on her.
No, definitely not. I'm not. These books are bad. I want to torch the place. To be honest, I don't know if anybody has alchemical fire.
This is like this is a bad thing, man.
Is that one of these things? I think we should burn this stuff. Well, not now. Not while we're in the tower. That's probably snuffs.
Oh boy, I got to do a dad joke. I take my book and
we can't hear you.
You cut out.
He cut out. The dad joke is there's no joke. We didn't hear you at all, Seth.
Oh, I cut out?
Yes.
Yeah.
You say here's the dad joke, and then nothing.
Oh,
it is now.
All right. Well, I can't open these doors, so I guess.
By the way, that's called the Library of Slithering Lies. That's what that book. That's what that's called.
That's a good name for it. It's awful. Loming, you can open these doors because I'm not next.
You're not strong enough. All right, I open it.
I'm not next to them.
Okay, now you guys are now we're cooking, cruising from behind.
So wait a second. There's not a book on. There's not a book of our target, is there?
Nope. Nope, that'd be too easy.
Is there a book of Sharky?
Yes. No, there's not. From behind the black glossy walls comes the sound of bubbling water and soft waves. 2 massive glass sculptures of a Lanza Tremor faces guard each side of the chamber. That's these two on these sides of the chamber on the east and west. You see 2 massive, huge faces that are 20 feet wide, both with a stoic expression, but shifting to sneer and snarl respectively when not directly observed. So when you're like, they seem to be moving, like when you look at them in the corner of your eye, they seem to be like snarling, but then when you look at them directly, they're like sneering. So it's like some weird trick. Is like
some very close expressions. I think.
Yeah, you're like, something weird's going on here.
Yeah.
They're glass.
They appear. Let's see. Yeah, they're massive glass faces of Lanza Tremor, and they are staring at each other, and they're right here. And Daggy knows for a fact that this is a trap.
Okay.
Don't go between those.
I'll back away. I'm backing away.
Okay. Oh my god.
This is on you.
Justifies becoming a thief at level 1. All right. We, gentlemen, go no further. This is a trap. However,
in fact, you know what this trap does.
How does this trap work?
You know that if you go between these 2 faces, they make mirrors of you that will fight you. So you will be fighting yourself.
Interesting. If you
you don't want to do that. I mean, I would totally beat myself. That's the problem.
Oh, then yourself would beat everyone else. And then on top of that, you'd have Basil casting. I mean, you have Gomez casting level 10 spells on everybody. So
I know that's a disaster.
Is there a way to
how do we break that?
This trap?
Yes.
If we
You
bust up
can
one of
do
these...
a level 10 dispel magic on it.
There we are.
Or if you have legendary thievery, you can disable the planar distortion.
That's the way you gotta do.
Cause the 2 glass faces to slightly not look at each other, so it causes a disruption. It's basically like an invisible bar. So if you walk between them, they use magic to mirror yourself, and that's why they look weird, because they're kind of mirrors of each other. So if you can distort the connection between the 2 and break the beam, you should be able to mess this up.
Yeah, let's do that.
Get ready with your hero point.
I can't picture that in my...
Now, wait a second. Just to be on the safe side, maybe take that greater creative mutagen. Doesn't that give a +3 bonus on something? It gives a +3 arcane lore.
Arcane crafting lore occultism society. It's not for disabled. It's not for
Dougie.
Yeah,
I'm already pretty good at most of those.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna crack my knuckles and get to it. All right.
Okay. Wait, hold on. There's another thing you can do.
All right.
So my thing that I do every before we adventure is I forget what it's called. They might have changed the name of it, but it lets you to do this check. You can roll twice and take the higher number.
Right. You do have that. And also, so what it's doing is it actually duplicates a mirror version of yourself. It goes to the mirror universe, creates a version of yourself. So you're going to be fighting evil Spock and evil Kirk and evil. It's like the evil version of all yourself.
Yeah, we really don't want that to go off because we're going to be here for 2 days.
Dougie is going to be really powerful. You guys couldn't handle it.
Exactly. We're all too powerful. It's going to be such a headache.
All right.
So I would use that. I forget what it's called. I can't find it. They changed inspired stratagem.
What you should probably do is all leave, lock the door, and put Dougie in here by himself. So if it goes off, it'll just be Dougie versus Dougie.
Well, I mean, I guess
that's an idea.
That's an idea, but I think we could help Dougie. because
I think I could defeat myself without your help. But
Well, it only happens when you move between the two glass faces, so it'd only be one Dougie that appears.
yeah,
right. But if he like does a critical failure on a roll, like it might set the trap off. So
And explode.
I will. I would
And
say you
make
should use
infinite
that.
Dougies. Oh my
Inspired
God.
stratagem.
all right. I am inspired by Wilming's stratagem.
You get to roll twice and then take the higher number.
Yes. You don't
It's only
realize
once
it,
per day.
Wilming, in your ignorance, but you said something that gives me an idea on how to defeat this.
Well, I'm a thief also, so I probably learned something you didn't.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the legendary that is missing.
Yeah, I'm just trained.
Yeah. Oh boy. I don't even remember those days. They
I
were
get a plus
20 weeks
27.
ago. So I rolled thievery twice.
You do.
Okay. Here it goes. Here goes one. 11. All right, that's safe.
Do I just tell you if you make it, or do you roll twice?
I
You
take
roll
the
twice.
47.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you would have made it with either one. So
Oh wow.
you're able to go up.
Really?
yes,
I rolled
you-
a 6. I would have made it. Okay.
Well, you are a legendary thief. And
Yes.
this was a level 20 trap, and you still there. You can say you did this. You saw it.
yeah.
You automatically
Guys, take a
detected
picture
it.
of me doing this right now.
Yeah,
Take
you're
a
like,
picture.
guys, selfie. You go up to the trap. You're like, oh wait, I got it. And you take a little bit of grease and you put a little grease on your fingers and like put it on the eyes so it breaks the beam so they can't see. And then you put your face in front real quick to see, and nothing happens. You're like, okay, guys, it's safe. I disabled it. Don't lick the statues and
Like
get the
in the
grease off.
movie Real
Yeah.
Genius,
Yes, it's just like Real Genius, where they put the oil on the
the mirror,
the
and
mirrors and the optics.
That's hilarious.
You know what? I give you a hero point for that deep cut. There you go. You get 2
Is
deep
it
cuts.
really how
Now
it
we just
works,
need to
or
fill
is
the
that,
room with popcorn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, fill the room. Okay, you get a hero point too, Jason. Everyone gets a hero point for the deep Real Genius cuts. You know
All
the
right.
best part about that is the guy who played what was the genius, the real one, the main one?
Oh, right. They mean the older guy?
Yeah, the older
Yeah.
guy. He's the guy from
Laszlo, I think.
Laszlo, right?
Yeah,
Laszlo. He's the guy who is in Napoleon Dynamite. He's Uncle Rico. And he's the bad guy in the White Lotus. And it's like you can't even tell that's him, but that's
Wow.
him. He's really
Nice.
good too. He's really funny as Uncle Rico. Oh, they're doing a sequel to that. And John, the guy in that, he got paid like $5,000 for that movie. I was reading about that movie.
A real genius?
No, Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, I
Anyhow.
never saw
That
that.
was a low budget movie.
It's really low budget. It's fine. It's definitely it's one of those of its time 90s
Yeah.
independent movies. You know, it's like one of those. Like you watch it and you're like, yeah, 90s independent
I
movie.
figured you see 5 minutes of it, you've seen it all.
It's worth seeing. It's
Yeah.
very quotable.
Okay.
Oh, it's definitely worth seeing once. It's really weird.
All right.
Anyhow, you
All
did
right,
it.
So
You did
I
it.
did it.
You did it. You.
Fist pumping the air.
I'm giving you a merit badge. You get a
Another
merit badge.
Michael Jordan move. Yeah.
Well, you found it on your own.
Yeah.
I rolled it. You
Yeah.
found it, and you disabled it. You
My
only need
passive ability.
You did it. Passive
trigger-
ability.
Oh my
You did
god,
it.
yeah.
It all worked. It all worked out. Now
All
what?
right, so now I'm walking across the floor as if I own the place.
Yes.
And I'm checking for traps on these 2 doors.
No.
Because
no,
holy crap.
no traps. No traps. You guys are
All
doing
right,
great.
guys, get in here, you chickens.
I'm in here.
You guys are chickens.
You guys can stand on the wings
I'm
if
just
you
gonna
want.
open up the door. This passage shimmers and twists like a hall of mirrors, facing one another. The corridor seems to extend out of sight, going on forever. A soft chuckle periodically cuts through the air, gets decidedly colder the farther one walks down the hallway. Oh, you didn't start walking down the hallway, but you could feel the chill in there.
All right.
So it feels like it's getting colder, and you can hear chuckles.
I'm passively searching for traps
There is no traps. That's
as
your
I
sign.
walk down the door.
You walk
How
down.
cold am I right here?
It's getting chilly, but it's not like freezing.
Okay, all right. Not absolute zero or
no,
anything,
no.
right?
It's like a like going into a freezer
Okay. Yeah, double doors, no big deal.
or double
okay.
doors.
Okay, guys. I'm
Check
searching for traps.
No traps.
Check. Open doors.
Oh, a swimming pool.
Underwater chamber. The walls of this cold chamber appear to be made of thick glass, through which depicts the great churning black lake that can be seen. Periodically, a book or scroll swims through the shifting waters, emitting a burst of black ink from the parchment before falling down through the depths and out of sight. At the chamber's far end stands a glass stairwell rising up through the water, stretching towards the surface.
Weren't we overlooking Absalom in a couple of rooms ago?
Yes.
Like, how is
This
it?
place is all interdimensional weirdness.
Is it? Okay.
No,
Yeah.
this is like this weird underwater chamber. So
But like the walls are holding back the water. Like
Yes.
this is so we're like
Right,
Yes.
but like, weren't we super high up in a tower? This is all up.
well, you went not only were you up in a tower, but keep in mind the tower is on a cliff face. So,
Okay.
So
okay.
this is
All right,
this
that
is
makes sense.
possible because it's like, okay, it's a cliff face. So could have been on the side of the cliff, and then this is a part of a
Okay.
lake that was next to. Like,
Okay.
I'm not
I
going to give
get
you
it.
the dimensions,
No,
but
that
like
makes sense.
yeah,
as long
yeah,
as you say it's up against a cliff, that
you're
makes
on a
sense.
cliff.
I'll
You're
buy
on a
it.
cliff. So
I'll buy
there's
it. Okay.
water, and like you're under. So you know that there is water. In fact, it's called the name of what is the name of this lake?
like Absalom, maybe.
Wow.
I forgot what this name, but anyhow, so what's weird is that when you look at it, there's some weird, the lake appears to be black water. It's dark. And there's books and scrolls that are swimming through the lake that are bursting of black ink and then departing and like sinking.
Yikes.
Maybe you are in another dimension. Maybe there's something messed up. You don't know what the fuck is going on. This
All right,
obviously is not a lake of fish. This is a lake of secrets. It's probably all Norgaber
A
related.
lake of lies.
Yeah,
Like,
it's exactly like
Oh,
this is all
lake of lies.
Norgaber related. Like you're like, okay, some weird lake of lies. Maybe this is a chamber where all the lies collect, and this is where they're getting distributed,
I like it.
and
I
it's
like
going
the
into the
lake of lies.
library. You
I
don't
like a lake
know,
of lies.
but
A lake of lies.
it looks like a James Bond villain's lair. That's what this looks like.
Yeah,
Like
and it's shaped in a weird like what are I'm stepping out here. What is up with these alcoves? I'm stepping out. What is going on?
Yeah, what are
with
these alcoves?
I don't know, man.
Over here.
Just
What's
fucking weird shit. Just alcoves. Just
Is
like
there anything in these?
no, nothing.
The walls actually glass or are they ice?
Do you touch the wall?
I do.
It appears to be glass.
All right. So I'm wondering what's cold in here.
All right, so it's a lake. Lakes are cold.
Yeah.
And what's this? Like nothing
Well,
in
you
here?
touch it, it's very cold. Like it's like literally
Lakes
the
are actually
water.
colder-
It's
colder
cold
than
and
the
it's just
ocean.
seeping through. It's just a cold room. Like it's nothing more than just. It's
Right.
literally just nothing magic.
All right.
All right. Well,
What's
I
up there?
assume we're headed up. And these stairs go to what? A tube or something? Or-
They're glass stairs and they go up, and you're like, oh, where's it going? But it's going somewhere weird.
like,
All right, let's go for it.
yeah, I guess we'll go for it. My eyes are open. I can see, right?
I can see.
Let's see. What do I
can
see? What's
see.
at the top of these stairs?
At the top of the stairs, it goes up, and it is a stairwell, and you look up, and it's just going around in circles, and you can't see past the beginning, so you have to go up a couple flights before you get to the top
Okay.
of the stairs.
All right. We'll do that.
We need to find a horn and a candelabra.
Yeah,
So,
we're looking for
we'll-
candelabras. Now, this is the candelabra wing.
Yeah.
This is the candelabra wing of the tower, where they keep the candelabra.
Or the horn. I'll take either one.
Well, the door said candelabra, so
Oh, that's true. That's right. You're right.
Whoop. Where do we go? Where do we go?
Way to the Upper East Side, because this is a huge dungeon. Okay, you go all the way up to a large room, and you can see, so you go up the stairs, there's a very large room, and it's 20 by 20. The staircase is 10 feet across, and you see another set of double doors leading to the south.
All right.
It definitely sounds a little different than where you were. You can almost hear like something like you're outside now.
Oh, well, that's a good thing. I'll check for traps and open the doors when I don't find any.
You do not see any traps.
Open the way.
Okay, get ready. Give me a second. The staircase emerges out onto the center of a lonely, rocky island at the center of an ebony lake. The inky water roils and bubbles as if it were alive. Jutting through the surface here and there are remnants of ancient stone ruins. On one of these ruins rests a dull gold candelabra. The shore is littered with piles of waterlogged books and scrolls, staining the sands black with leaking ink. So all around you see what appears to be the Black Ink Lake on the Isle of Kortos, a site of a religious pilgrimage for the faithful for the court of black paper, a sect worshiping the Reaper of Reputation. This is something Basil knows all this. So Basil's like, all right, this is weird. It looks like you just literally.
Oh, Basil's the one that says it's weird. Okay.
Yeah, Basil's like, okay, we just teleported. Like something was weird. Like you guys somehow just moved a couple hundred miles.
He's the only one that sees something's weird about this.
It's a little weird. It's a weird, but you don't know if you're there or you're part of some demi-plane or something. Like, okay, obviously you are not in Kansas anymore. And yes, how did you go from a tower to a lake in the middle of nowhere? And you don't see anything anywhere when you look out. There's no more city or anything.
Wow.
However, standing in front of you.
Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. Oh.
You see.
You have that sound.
A lone figure stands upon the ink-stained shore. His back is turned to you. He appears to be little more than a skeleton held together by ink, muddied sand, and broken clockwork. With his back still turned, he says to you, "Tell me, agents, how heavy is the weight of a secret? How deep must one sink before the pressure is too great?" And he turns his head, and you can see it's the rumor monger back from the dead.
Oh, no.
Why is it not working?
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for it.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm pressing the button.
We'll fix it in post.
Oh, there we go. I pressed it like 5 times. All right.
Oh.
I need to actually do a quick bio before we start this. So let me do it.
Ooh, that's an idea. I think I'll do it.
Oh, yeah. I want to do that too. Bye-bye.
All right. What is this guy? Let's see. Ooh, he is nasty.
He was already the pain in the ass the first time we fought him. Isn't he the one that kept coming back to life?
Yes. He was
He's back again. He's back again.
And he's
Great.
back again.
He can stop that anytime.
He's well, it is kind of cool. You're fighting all the old guys. You're fighting.
I was
the
gonna say there does
undead
seem to be a theme that we're gonna refight all of them in different demonic / undead form.
Well, the first one you fought because it was all like horrific poisons and disease. Now this guy, you're in a lake of lies and like secrets, which is what he's about, the rumor monger. So we'll see. Oh, here I got a picture of him.
Actually, I'm gonna go get a beverage as well.
There, you can see that's what he looks like.
Steve, are you there?
Demonic.
Oh, yeah.
monger.
Yes.
So check this out. I discovered a Asian market nearby, and this is just one of those I don't know, Chinese stores that they have all these weird Chinese foods in. And I went to the frozen freezer section of it, and they have shelves and shelves and shelves of frozen dim sum.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It
I
is
get that. I get
good.
Yeah, I get that all the time.
You can't tell the difference between the dim sum that I steam. I've got little bamboo steamers. I put them on my. It literally is. Once you boil this a little bit of water, 10 minutes later, it tastes like it's a restaurant. I mean, it is.
Well, guess where a lot of these restaurants get this stuff from?
Yeah, I know. I'm wondering if that's what these restaurants are doing. Is like they're just steaming frozen dim sums. Because let me tell you, it's good. It is
some of them are
cheap.
Yeah, I mean, they're not. It's not as good as the real thing.
It's not quite like the shrimp aren't as big, but it's still it's fucking dim sum.
I actually had that for dinner. I had some.
Want.
Yeah, well, I had some tonight. Like we get it all the time. Also, it's not the way they get you is they're very small and it's not that cheap. And then it's like not that dim sum's that expensive, but all these dim sums huge. Like these are like. You have to have 3 for the size of like one dim sum. Like, so you really have to fill up on them. Like they're usually very tiny. But.
It's well.
So they have pot stickers.
Oh god, shrimp pot stickers. Pork. I mean, it's just chicken, beef. They got everything.
Actually, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick too.
Lots of shumai variants. So many shumai variants. I mean,
shrimp.
Oh my god, it's just I bought like $150 of it, and I have to go to Cleveland. Of course, I'm driving to my house as fast as I can until I put it back in my fridge. My freezer is literally just a packed thing of dim sum. It is just so good, and I get it whenever I want. And it's like
So you should like get a cooler and like some ice packs, and then haul it to Cleveland.
To where?
While you're driving to Cleveland, you have to.
Yeah, it's good enough. I wanted to see if it's good enough. God damn, I really can't tell the difference. It's a little bit different from the restaurants. It's just so good, but not like a half hour. That's
oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
I mean, I'm only a half hour away from the store, so so good. So I'm going to keep my freezer just filled with them until I get tired of it. But there's a lot of varieties of it.
Do you dip it into like teriyaki sauce or soy sauce or anything?
They have not an entire shelf. Like when I mean a shelf, it's probably about, 30 or 40 feet long, but shelf. Like I would say probably 250, about 200 varieties of soy sauce. And like it's so much that it's like, which one do I freaking get? Because there's like hot and
You get
spicy.
you get the spicy one. That's the one.
Yeah, no. I got one that said dumpling sauce, and it's like a very mild, very low sodium.
Well, it has like ginger. That's good. Dumpling sauce is good.
Ginger. Yeah, it's good.
Really
But I mean, that's just. Oh, when I go
All
back
right.
to Cleveland,
So
I'll
there's
try
your picture
another.
of what he looks like.
Okay,
That's all you say.
Did we fight him before?
Yes.
Yes. He's the guy who
Where?
came back like 3 times and
You had to get all
die.
the secrets and get him.
Yeah, he was a nightmare.
That was like the half robot guy that kept regenerating.
He kept coming back to life over and over again. He was like a total nightmare. He was the guy who ran the Absalon paper and kept writing stuff about you. He was the rumor monger. He was
Right.
your last guy you fought.
We do not like this guy.
Yeah, he was a pain.
He's
and you,
guarding the
barely beat him.
candelabra.
And he's guarding the candelabra, which is in the middle of the Black Lake. And he's just standing there. He just has his back to you, and he turns around, and he's like, "Tell me, agents."
We're not above him. Right, this leads right onto this beach, right?
Right on the beach, baby.
All right, let's go. All right, so
Basil's
Basil,
up.
So maybe he wants an answer.
I disbelieve.
yeah, nice.
Go right
An
ahead.
illusion.
I'm gonna,
Because it would be funny.
I'm gonna delay. I'm gonna let the muscle bound.
It would be
people do
funny
their
if
job.
he himself is actually a lie. Like that's the joke. Is that he
Maybe.
like that's all that's left of him is a lie.
Low Mang.
And it's just an illusion.
Will Low Mang.
All right. Well, I say the truth will set you free, and I hit him with that special ability I have to like do that shout before the initiative.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
What do you do?
that
You gotta
first.
tell me. You can't just say that. I don't know. I don't know. your
Battle
thing.
cry. Battle cry.
Okay.
My battle cry is to shoot when rolling initiative, demoralize observed foes as a free act.
Roll it.
Reaction to demoralize foes.
Yep.
Crit. I don't know what that means. But it's a battle cry. Battle cry. Truth will set you free.
Okay, what do you roll?
Let's find out.
You do everything. You gotta tell me what you're doing though.
Oh, success.
It's an intimidation roll, right? Because
They
demoralize.
believes out, so roll.
Here, hold on. There you go.
39.
Mm.
Critical fail. It's not even. It's such a nothing. It's nothing. Nothing happens.
That's slow.
You rolled a
Alright,
3.
so
You rolled a 3.
I'm using.
Lies are stronger than the truth. I'm intimidated.
Yes. All right.
right.
You did all your things. Let's see. You made your
I
AC.
did all my things. I have my one speed action now.
Is that where
and
you're
that's
going?
it.
You're going right there.
Yep.
Ooh. As soon as you go there, suddenly,
Oh no.
a
I was hoping for a stand-up fight.
tentacle rises from the sea and
Cthulhu.
and slaps you in the face. I should make one of these. Hold on.
It's Cthulhu.
I'm just going to roll it the hard way for now. Does a natural 20 57 hit you?
Yikes.
Barely. Not only does it hit me, it's a crit.
Oh, it hit you. It hit you.
And it's a
Let's see
natural
how
20
much
crit.
damage it does. All right. So it smacks you for 64 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And
Grab.
it grabs you. And give me a fortitude save.
Ugh.
You make it. So you're not
Wow.
poisoned by the horrible, horrible inky blackness that is. And the tentacle grabbed you And it is, let's see. Wow, this is really bad. Just reading what it does. Wow. I think it's terrible. Yeah, it's gonna try to drag you into the inky lake and drown you. But for now, you're simply grabbed. And we will
Okay.
have the tentacle go on its own time. I'll figure something out. I gotta do something
Great.
on that. Yeah. You shouldn't have run to him. He trapped you. It worked. It worked.
It worked. I mean, what am I going to do? I mean, I guess we could go with ranged, but I'm not really good at that. All right, so I will attack. How dare you grab me?
He didn't grab you. The tentacle did.
It's a pretty big number.
Oh my god. All right. Well, the 53
That's a pretty big number.
barely
number.
hits him.
Wow, barely hits it right there.
What?
Yeah, he's.
All right, so
he's-
does all this
You're
stuff work?
facing one creature. How you're not facing 10. You're facing one, and a
So I
horrible
assume
trap.
all this does damage, right? Fire, electricity.
Let's see. Every single thing
Except for no
We're
sneak.
except
facing
for
infinite
poison
tentacles.
No
does
sneak,
damage.
no deadly. So 25, 35, 45, 48.
We're
Oh.
facing infinite numbers of tentacles.
You did 48 damage.
Yep, 48 damage.
I want to kill this guy as fast as possible. 41, not even almost a critical failure.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's it. That's my attack.
Oh,
All
you're
right,
done.
watch out for the tentacle.
The demonic rumor monger. He looks at you. Says, "Lo Mang, so nice to see you again. Let me give you a gift."
Why won't you die?
And then he gives you a claw, just a single claw in the face.
I'll use the crane flutter on it then.
He misses.
Ooh, that's a
He-
miss. And here's my counterattack.
He rolled a 3, and he still
That's awesome.
barely missed you. He barely missed you
I
on a
noticed.
3.
I noticed. That's annoying.
That's how bad it was. Oh, you miss him. You critically fail. No, you just regularly fail. Okay.
All right.
So you miss.
Some whiff. Okay.
You whiff.
God
But
damn
then he looks over to the rest of you and he says, "Basil, Gomez, and my favorite Dougie, I didn't forget you." And then he breathes a torrent of acidic sand and poison ink.
Well, that's
Oh.
new.
At
Fast.
Loming?
No, at
Aw.
all of you standing
Except for
there.
Lomang.
Lomang got the claw.
I got the
You guys
frickin-
get that?
I got the tentacle.
Wow, it just deals damage? There's nothing. Wait, I gotta read this. It just hits? I think it automatically hits.
No, it
let's
does
see.
damage, no saving
It
throw.
breathes a torrent stand. Yep, it just does damage.
What?
Yay!
No.
Yes.
Well, it's an area
What kind of game
effect,
is this?
so
What kind of
it-
game is this?
It's not
This
that
is
bad.
crazy.
It's only 60-12 acid
Oh.
damage and 60-12 poison damage. Don't worry about it.
Does both? Wow.
What the fudge?
All right. 39 acid damage.
That's just
Oh, I
one.
have that. I have that
Defense thing.
defense.
56 poison damage.
Come on. What? We don't get a saving throw? That's got to be wrong. I've
It's a-
never heard of this.
It
You
is.
gotta get a like
It's-
a reflex save or something.
Nope.
Yeah, an
Important.
area of
Doesn't-
effect that doesn't have any type of save.
Playing with the big boys now.
Playing with the big boys. Well, the
So-
good news is this turns over.
It does
Do you guys
95 damage. To you guys.
95 damage, guys.
It does violate a basic principle that it's either a to hit or a save. It does violate that basic principle.
It just says here. It just says, I've double checked. It says here. It says the demonic rumor monger breathes a torrent, acid, sand, and poisoned ink, killing. Goes 80 feet.
I mean, even save versus
12.
dragon breath gets, I mean, wow.
There might be. Let me double check. There might be a save. Hold on.
Yeah, this is very fundamental.
Oh, wait, it does acid, and what's the other type of damage?
I think poison and acid.
Oh, great.
It's good that it's 2 types for me because then it's an extra less 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking because I have I have a 10. I have a 10 resistance on all things.
I'll tell you what. I can figure out what the save is. Give me a reflex save. I actually know what the saves are for these. So
There
I'll
we
do
go.
it. I'll
That's-
just add one because I think that's a mistake. As someone
I
who
agree.
develops these for a living.
Yeah, I
actually
mean, you
think I
should talk
know.
to the guy and say,
No,
hey.
dude, this is so old. No one's gonna give a
Oh
shit about
God!
this.
I rolled a.
I can't believe it's so old. It was brand new when we started. It was literally brand new.
I will see. Give me a second. I can look at my charts here. Give me a second. Reflex. It should be about. I'll say you all made it. You actually all made the saves. So that means Gomez gets half. Dougie gets nothing, and Basil gets nothing. Hey, look at that! Nothing happened except for Gomez. So you're all okay.
So it's halved, and then I apply my resistance. Is that right?
So wait.
Yes, that's
Yes.
right.
All right.
So wait. What happened?
You all made your save,
Oh.
so you don't take because you have the critical, so you don't take any damage.
Oh. Okay.
Dave
Good.
decided to be kind and give us a save anyways.
I gave you a save because I figured I'm like, there's probably a save, and I think it's probably a mistake because I've never heard of this either. And I'm looking at it, and the damage is so high, so I know what the saves are for these levels. So I just did the save in my head.
Okay.
Gave you 2. You're fine. And one of you gets half. Gomez gets half, and the rest of you made it. So that's it. And this is hard enough as it is, believe it or not. Basil's
I
up.
believe it.
Basil's up.
I devised a stratagem against Mr. Rumor Monger.
Will you show me anything that you see? Basil?
Ignore this guy. I'm using
All
him
right, I'm
as
going
the
to
tentacles.
use and I'm going to
Hold on a
use
second, hold
my.
Wait, what were you rolling? You were rolling a.
That was a devise a stratagem.
Okay, hold on.
47.
Yeah, hold on. Maybe. You don't
All
know.
right,
I
well, I'm
guess
gonna try
we'll find
shooting
out.
him. Oh wait, I'm gonna do the thing where I change the arrow to adamantium because he was kind of part robot in his earlier life, and then I will shoot.
A 47 just misses him, and it clinks off of his armor. 53. That would have been a great one. That would have been a
come
critical
on.
hit.
All
but-
right, well, sorry, Dougie, I can't share any wisdom with you.
Dang it. That's all right. As long as we tried. But you can shoot at the tentacles. I guess. You know what? I wonder if a heal might make. I wonder if he's vulnerable to
Are you doing
heals.
anything else, Basil?
I think that's all I can do.
Dougie or Gomez is up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it because I think demon is not undead.
Oh, that's right.
That's what I'm
Good
thinking.
call. Good call. Good eye. Good eye.
What is that elite swordless demon over there? What is that?
Oh, I'm using him as the tentacles. Ignore him.
Okay.
I'm just using him as the tentacles.
All right.
Really? You're doing an elect? Come on, really?
Yeah, because I want to feel him out.
All right. You did half of 16 points of damage. Good job. Okay, you hit him for 16. Now what? You're done, right? Yep.
I'm
good
done, yeah.
moved. Dougie's up.
Get over here. I know there's
All right.
there's tentacles,
Side,
but
motherfuckers. We're gonna get
tentacle
this.
the flanking.
Come over here to get shit done.
You got the flanking here. There
Arr.
you go.
I move and double attack. All in 2 actions. First, watch my rapier. 36. Nice. That's a hit.
Wow.
We
Not
just gotta-
only are you ready for what happens, this is my favorite part.
I rolled a 2.
Not only is it a miss, it's
Not
something
only
bad.
is it a miss, it's a critical miss. Are you gonna keep that, or are you gonna use the hero point?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm glad I get to attack twice because I'm going to be triggering all these fucking reactions. Doesn't he have, like, didn't he make already in a reaction? Let's see.
Nope, he did not.
No.
No. Yeah, you know what? I am. This, because this is a twofer. This is a 2 to do damage and to avoid. So I'm going to re-roll that.
Smart. All right, That's just
Nice.
a regular
Oh, no.
miss.
Nice.
That's just a regular
39.
miss. That's just a regular miss.
Lock that shit down. Oh, yeah.
All right, now what?
Okay, now Storm Flash.
Oh
That's a
my
big
god!
number. That's a big
Now I
number.
get it. Now
That's a hit.
Oh, by the way. Did I get my 36?
Yeah,
Did I get +2?
yeah.
Is a
You
30
still critical. That's how hard it
38
is
is
to
a-
hit.
38 is a critical miss.
Yes.
Wow.
So you hit with
Wow.
a 53 barely.
55. But that's
55.
okay.
You do your damage.
Okay. So I get my sneak attack.
Yes.
It's my second attack. So 24 plus 23 is 57.
Where'd 24 come from?
It's
You
wait
get
a minute.
22 plus 12 plus 5.
22 plus 12 plus 5. What's that mean?
We get 22 damage, then 12
Oh,
sneak attack.
I'm
You're
sorry. I'm looking at the
wrong
wrong one. I'm looking at the wrong one.
I know
Okay.
you are.
Okay. Yeah, I scrolled up and now I'm scrolling down. Okay, so 22. Shock is 5.
39.
All right, 30. Okay.
39 points of
And
damage.
now for my third action, I'm going to double attack. Which these. Oh, actually, no. Wait a minute. I don't want to do that. I don't think I want to do that. Damn. What do I do for my third action?
Kill it.
God.
Kill it some more.
Yeah, but you know what? The likelihood I'm going to be attacking at -8. I'm going to miss.
Well, there's
So,
a 5% chance you roll a 20.
yeah, well, it's a 19 or 20 for me, but
There you go. I mean, you kind of
yeah,
don't.
but
you
that's a
don't,
90% chance I'm going to have a critical miss. I'm going to pass
yeah,
on that.
but
Those are
but you
bad
don't.
odds.
But you don't know that he can do something when you critical.
Yes,
like,
I do. Yes, I do.
Like
level
there's
20.
never ever been a creature that has had that ability since we started this. Like I've never seen it. Like, right? Is that right, Steve? Like, I don't think I've ever seen anything.
I was just asking questions. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, we've critical missed many times.
All right,
I'm just
all right,
asking
you talk
questions.
me through
I'm
it.
just,
I
that's
mean,
all I'm asking.
I'm
I
only
asked
hit
if you wanted to
twice.
keep it or not. That's all I
This
said.
is my double attack. Okay,
Yeah,
right
Steve
here.
will sometimes give you a red herring. Like he will.
God damn it.
Ah, that's a critical
you,
miss.
you guys.
Here
You
comes,
guys
here
suck.
comes the here. You know what he does? Ding a
What?
ding a ding 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 ding.
God damn it.
He dodges out of the way
Oh.
and runs 20 feet to here, and on his way he claws at Gomez, and wow, crits Gomez.
No, does he?
Yeah,
So wait a minute.
and does 62 points of damage. And you need to give me a fortitude save, Gomez.
Okay, hold on. Before any of that happens, I get a second attack. It's
No, you
part
do
of
not.
this.
No, as soon as you miss his reaction, he gets a reaction immediately. Your
That's-
fortitude save is good.
Stop.
What, Adam?
Wow, I didn't see that coming. But in a way, it's good because now he's away from the shore where the goddamn tentacles are.
Yeah, in a way it is. Sorry, Gomez. I had another attack. I'm gonna roll it anyway just to see what would have happened.
Did you put it
Another
Alright.
critical miss.
Yeah. Okay. Good. God damn it! Why did I do that?
Okay.
Well, I think I talked you
Yeah.
into it.
Yes, that's why.
Did you
I
take your
blame-
damage, Gomez? Oh, yeah.
I
Gomez,
blame,
he took his damage.
Good news is,
Yeah, it's
well-
called opportune dodge. If you critically
have
critically
that.
miss, he dodges out of the way, uses his momentum to attack and move out of reach. He strides up to 20 feet and can strike at any time during the movement.
That's pretty good.
I have opportune backstab.
Yeah, That was nasty.
Yeah, that sucked. All right, well, I'm done.
Lobag. Oh, you're
All right.
grabbed.
Yeah, how do I deal with the grab?
Let's see. You can either use athletics or acrobatics to rip the tentacle off and tie it in a knot, rendering it
Oh, that's a dead
useless.
tentacle.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do not want
action,
to
though.
grab Lomang, and you don't want to grab Dougie or Lomang with a
I
tentacle.
guess I forget which one's better. Let me look.
Many a tentacle has gotten ripped up and tied into a knot trying to.
Legendary athletics and legendary
Yes.
acrobatics. All right,
Yes.
so I'm going to use athletics.
Yours is almost high as Dougie's, I believe.
Mine's plus 34.
Not bad.
We'll see if you make it.
Not bad. Mine is plus 38.
Are you gonna
Wow, wait a minute. I probably did the math wrong then.
Just saying, you
You're
know.
gonna rip it off and let's see, what did he roll? He rolled a 50.
That's a pretty good number.
You
That's
rip it
a
off and you
pretty-
tie it into a knot. Like,
Make
fuck
a dog. Make an animal.
Yeah, right, pretty much. You're
Balloon
like,
animal.
screw
Puppy
you,
dog.
black tentacle. You tie it and you throw it on the
Grab.
ground and it's like flopping around.
Yeah.
That's one action.
All right, that's one action. Okay. All right. Let's do it, I guess, right? I guess I'll leave you the well wait, who goes next? He goes next. So who knows what he's gonna do. I'm gonna take the flanking then. All right. So that's two actions.
Can you possibly end adjacent to me?
You don't get the flanking.
No, you
Yeah,
can't be.
yeah. I mean, if you yell that out, I will do that. Yes.
Yeah,
If you
could
say,
you do
"Can't
that?
come near me." All right, I'll do that.
There's
So
10 feet between you guys. How is he going to be adjacent?
I mean, there's adjacent. I'll go there
Yeah,
instead.
there. He's not flanking anymore.
yeah.
So
You'll use your cobalt thing,
I goblin step,
goblin thing. Yeah.
goblin scuttle. And how far can I move? God, it's like, when's the last time I've used this? I don't know if I've ever.
Does that happen once I go there, or is it after
Yeah,
my turn?
when an ally ends move adjacent to me, I
Gomez, run to the edge of the shore.
and a step, is a step one space or is a step multiple spaces?
One space. It's a 5 foot
All
step.
right.
That's what it's step.
Okay. And let me see, because let me just double check, because I think
Always catty corner.
I had something else that makes it long. That makes it.
All right. Well, while you're figuring that out, I'm attacking.
Skittering scuttle, stride up to half speed when using goblin scuttle
Okay.
instead of stepping. So half my speed.
Okay.
And so half my speed at this point, because is 20 feet. So I can get the fuck away from him.
Yep.
Let's be.
Watch out for those tentacles.
Oh, it's pretty close to the shore.
I don't know. 20-foot
That's pretty
reach. You never
close.
know.
It's pretty close. I think he's
I
going
mean,
to
I'm
be
pretty
dragged
close,
in.
too.
I'll be there. I can still see him.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let me do my attacks. Here we go. That's a pretty big number.
That's miss.
Oh, here we go.
Miss.
And the speeded one for the haste.
You better get up. You gotta. Ooh.
Wow.
That is
Three
a
fucking
critical
misses.
miss.
All right. I'm
Well,
done.
he can't use his thing because he already
Right.
used it. Okay, the rumor monger goes, and he's like, Gomez, why you run away from me?
Yeah, because I
need
don't want you to
show
kill
I
me.
need to show you things.
No, don't show me anything. I don't need to see it.
to show you lots. And
I don't need to see anything.
he says, here, let me show you what
No,
you
no, no.
missed.
It's okay. It's
And
okay.
he
It can be a
throws at
surprise.
you a quill, a broken black quill. That's all it is.
Ugh.
That's what it is. Don't worry about it. It can't be that. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. It hits you, and you're like, 27 points of damage. That's not good at all. And then you can feel the ink seeping into your skin. Give me a fortitude save. Not good. Not good. Ooh, you're like you pull it out right away, and the ink doesn't get into you and doesn't poison you horribly. And he looks at Basil and goes, Basil, you need a quill too. And he throws a quill at Basil.
No, I really don't.
Oh, and he misses. He misses. He says, oh, my aim was off. My aim was off. He says, Dougie, you need
Oh,
a
no.
quill too.
Basil's taunting you.
You need a quill too. He's not worried
No,
about
I
that.
don't need a pill.
Oh, he misses
Oh,
you
that's even
too.
better.
Wow,
That's
those are
even
bad
better.
rolls. He's not worried about Lomang. He like looks at Lomang and says, Lomang?
I know. You
And then
shouldn't
the
worry.
inky tentacles. You see, guess how many tentacles you see rise up?
Probably like
Zero.
one, maybe one at most.
0. Definitely 0.
You see 5 rise up
What?
around Dougie.
No, they don't want to come after me.
And they start slapping Dougie all over the place.
Oh,
Let's see how bad this can get. I think it's going to get
That's
pretty
gonna get
bad.
very bad. I mean,
That's
one
all
of them
tentacles.
did almost 70 damage to me.
Does a 54 hit you?
miss by a mile.
Oh, that's a critical hit.
That may not be a critical.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is
it
a
is.
critical.
It is.
Jesus Christ.
All
5
right.
fucking tentacles? That's nuts.
Well, the good news is only one. Once one hits you and grabs you, in a weird way, it's a good thing because then the others can't hit
Yeah, that is a really good thing.
you. So in a weird way, getting hit was kind of a good thing because if they just hit you regularly, they just keep slapping you around.
No,
Like,
that's a very good thing.
All right, so what is that? 54 points of damage, and you're grabbed, and the tentacles are actually done with you, but you're stuck there. You're gonna have to rip one off, or you're gonna start getting squeezed and pulled. Basil, what do you do?
Since he's too close, I'm actually going to work on the tentacles for now. So I'm going to devise a stratagem against the tentacles.
Did not expect that.
That's yeah. Okay. Probably not. Yeah, if that's not a good thing, then go ahead, attack him. I'll tear them apart like paper. I've plus 38 to destroy them.
Give me a second.
Like tissue paper.
All right, you hit a tentacle. How much damage do you do?
So that's going to be 15, 18, 33. It's not a crit, so I don't get the deadly. And actually, the acid, so 46.
All right. You hitting the one on Dougie, or are you hitting?
Yeah, I'm hitting the one on
Okay,
Dougie.
that one's easier anyhow. Okay, you hit it, and it does a lot of damage, but it's still holding him. But you hit him. It
All
definitely.
right, I guess I'm
It's
going
like
to try.
half dead.
All right, I'm going to try again.
You hit.
All right, this time I don't get the precision, so I get 17, 22, just 22. Oh, I'm sorry, take off 13 because that 13 that I added the other time was actually crit damage, so
All right. It's
so just do
all right,
9
it-
more.
All right, it's doing a lot of damage. It's definitely not looking great, but it's not dead.
All right, and I guess that's my turn.
Okay. That messes up.
I pull out an 8th level healing scroll and cast it upon myself.
Wow.
Heal me.
Heal
I need
me.
healing.
I'm down 53 points.
8th level healing scroll of. That's right. You got one. I got 4, and I got 3.
Was that one of Dougie's? Yeah, probably.
No,
No,
that's one of
no.
Gomez's. He has his own.
Oh, nice.
He is his own.
Wow, 55. Wow, look at that roll. Oh my god. 7, 7, 6, 8, 7, 8, 7, 5. That's one of the best
Nice.
rolls I've ever seen.
Nice. Now,
Plus,
what's that with the plus and the plus 4 and the plus and the plus?
no, so it's 55 plus another
25?
no, it's 8 times 8. So
64.
64 plus 55 plus 4. Whatever that is. Probably more than, well, actually, no.
109 or 119? 119.
There you go.
55?
119.
No, 109.
109. You got.
Oh, wait, no, 119. That's 64. Yeah. It's 119. Sorry.
So it's +4 for the staff, right?
Yeah.
You're
just
probably
+4.
fully healed.
Yeah.
So
We included
that's,
that. We included that.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
already in there.
So is it 119?
You're done. Lucky, you're up.
Actually, I don't think it is.
Oh my God.
included.
I'll do the math. Sorry.
Because I'm looking at 8d8 and 64.
Right.
There's
Then
where's
a
where's
+4 on
where's
top.
the +4 go?
123.
So it's 123. Thank you very much.
Do the calculator. I can't figure out math. Well, I can't do all this. I can't do math. That's
Sure.
that is my Achilles heel is math while I'm doing everything else. I can't do it.
Okay.
Doug, you're up. You're
I
grabbed.
tear this for my first action. I perform an athletics check.
Okay.
I have +38.
We'll see if it's enough. I have a feeling it won't. You rip it into rip it in twine. You're like it tissue paper.
Yes.
You're like, thank you, Basil, for weakening it, and you rip it in half, and it is gone.
Right.
For my other two
There
actions,
are 4 others that you see, and they're all waving at you, and you're like,
Yeah,
ah!
believe me, I'm getting out of dodge. Believe me, I'm getting out of dodge. That's
you're like, I'm too close to the shark.
20.
Too close to the shark.
Yeah, I'm going to go here
There you go. I
There
gave
you
you
go.
flanking.
There you
and
go.
double attack.
Oh,
41.
Wow.
What
41.
a miss.
And here comes the counterattack.
Hold on. It's a star flash. That's a 49.
That is a hit.
Wait, I have a reaction to that. When you
Oh.
hit, I get to do my
Okay,
hit.
hold on. Let me do the damage here.
Hey, let him do his
You do.
damage.
Okay, so I
If you
have
critical miss, he's going to run away. So
36, 46, 56 total. And he gets a -10 penalty for its speed.
It won't
Debilitating
matter.
strike. That's a free action in there. That's a
Okay.
little love letter I sent him.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And that is all my actions.
Wait, I get my counterattack.
That is a miss. Low
40?
man.
40? That's a 40.
I know, we
40.
still miss.
Don't miss.
You know
okay.
what the number is? I'm giving it to you. It's 48. Okay, you need a 48 to hit him.
Okay.
Oh, that's a big number.
Jeez.
Lomang, you're up.
All right, let's do this now.
I do like this is an easy fight. It's just you guys against him. That's it.
I'm gonna try.
Mono
and end
mono.
this quickly. I focus my key to do key
Mhm,
strikes,
mhm.
and let's do these. Let's see how this.
Mono a quattro.
Wow. You hit.
53.
You hit.
That's a
Very
hit.
respectable.
All right, so 38, 48, 58, 61,
What?
63.
Respectable neighborhood.
Yeah, all of those numbers except for deadly.
What?
I have a reaction to that.
Yep, do your reaction.
Russia. 55.
Oh my
All
god.
right, take
Oh
him
my
down.
god.
Take out the trash.
That's only hold on. That's only 26, 36, 39.
That's not bad. That's not
Not
great.
bad.
It's not
And
bad.
he is enfeebled one.
What? Okay, he's not
All right,
looking too
and
good. He's
all
falling
right, now I
apart.
get to
You guys
keep
are like
going.
punching him, and like gears are falling off, and his like bones. Oh,
there we go.
my
again.
God.
Key strike.
I have a reaction
What
to
is
that.
going on?
yeah,
You
you
can't
can't
do
keep
2
reacting.
reactions.
Well, I was gonna gape in awe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
That you get- that's a
That
free
hit
action. That's a
twice in
free
a row.
action.
32
Two hits
points.
on the
I'm,
same
I'm
attack.
gaping in awe. This really is the end game. You really got blessed by the gods.
54 damage.
Oh my god, he's not looking good.
All right.
He's like,
And I got more.
You're
More.
orangish. He's not red, but he's orange.
That was 2 actions. That was 3 actions.
God.
This is the last action.
I think Gomez is going to kill him if Lomang doesn't. That's a miss.
Critical miss. Ding, 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 ding.
It is 9 minutes till 11 o'clock.
Five.
Do you want to take your? Wait.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Hero point. Hero point.
Okay.
point that shit.
Hero point that shit. Hold on.
Okay.
47.
Oh, this is my
Dang it.
one.
But it's not a crit, though.
Oh,
No,
Not
just
a
missed.
critical
You
miss.
just missed. Oh, one more hit. He could have gone down.
dang.
You done?
Wait, he's enfeebled 1. Does that give us a plus? I don't know what enfeebled does.
Good question.
That might lower his armor class. I don't know.
That'd be great.
I don't know if it's that. That is
Nope.
too strong.
It's all
It does
strength
something.
stuff.
It does. Yeah. It
It's,
does.
no,
Well,
nothing.
he might be encumbered. Ooh.
No, he's not covering anything. All right. You know what? He is.
I want an inventory of all of his equipment. Find out if he's encumbered.
You know what? He's saying, "Screw you! I'm going home." He claws you, Dougie.
What?
44. He hits you. Take
God
42
damn it.
points of damage and give me.
He's
a,
enfeebled though. Does that subtract any?
I thought that was a mental thing.
no,
I
it's
thought that was
it's strength.
It's
Fine,
a
I'll give you
physical
40,
thing.
well, fine, 41. 41 points of damage should give me a.
Oh dang it!
It's not that
He
much.
still hits though, right?
Yeah, he still hits
Okay.
because that's dex based. You give me a fortitude save.
Huh?
You're fine. Then
Okay.
he whips the same claw over at Lomang. Oh, he hits you. 33 points of damage. Give me. Are either of you good? Who's good?
I'm good.
I'm
And you
neutral.
take 7 points of evil damage.
Oh wait, he hit me.
Yes. And you need to give me. So you take 41 points of damage and you give me a fortitude save.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. You're fine. And then he
How much did I take? 41. Okay.
41. And then he strides over to Gomez. And then he strikes him. This is
What?
called whirling slashes, where he
Oh
runs
my
and
God.
slashes, runs and slashes.
Run, Gomez, run! Oh,
critical
nice,
miss, critical
nice.
miss, critical miss. Except I have some bad news. You know what the bad news is? That was only 2 actions. He still gets 1 more action.
Oh man, here comes. He's gonna blast Gomez with his voice.
He looks at no, he can't. That's 2 actions. And he looks at Gomez. And he says, "I always hated you the most." Oh, it's Gomez.
38 damage.
38
plus.
damage, Gomez. Are you good? No, you're not good.
He's
right?
not good.
Give me a fortitude
Goblin.
save. Give me a fortitude save.
He might be evil.
He might be evil.
Let's look in the Book of Secrets and find
Gomez
that
does
out.
not like
Yeah,
this guy.
that's true.
Oh, you're fine. Oh, that's right. The Book of Secrets.
I want the Gomez edition of the Book of Secrets.
Okay, the inky tentacles, they are getting close. They're like lapping and they're like right at the feet of Lomang, like right there. And you're just like lifting your feet up and you're almost there. They're
They
reaching
got a 15-foot reach.
15-foot reach and they're like getting
Nice.
close and they're trying to get
Wow.
Gomez. They're really getting close, but they can't get you.
Lomang,
Basil,
don't
you're up. You don't
back
know
up.
where it's going on. He ran away, so you're gonna have to get out of the hobble to kill him, Basil. So
Okay.
Don't back up, Lomang.
Oh no!
Don't
These tentacles.
look back.
Don't get too close.
nice.
I have a firing solution.
You do have a firing
Oh,
solution.
You're getting close to the edge there,
That was a
Basil.
little close. Ooh, that's a terrible roll. But you have a hero point, and it is the end of the night. So,
I'm gonna go ahead and hero point that.
oh my
Good
god,
use
you
of
know
a
that's gonna
hero
hit.
point.
Light them up.
That's gonna hit. How much damage? 18 plus. Well, you do.
45.
Did you use expeditious? No. Your ability to pass. Oh no, you.
Basil strikes him.
Dougie, he's dead.
He's
Tell me
dead.
the soft. Oh, he's
That's
dead.
That's
Dang
the
it.
information that I am imparting. Is these?
I didn't even.
You're like, have you used as he falls over dead with a arrow in the back of his head?
Those
And
sounds
he
were very,
says-
very quiet.
And
I
then
didn't
he
hear
looks
him.
at you all and he says, "Not again." And then he drops dead. And he's like, "Oh, you did it to me 4 times, you pieces of shit." And
You
then
better stay dead.
And
Yeah,
then he
stay
collapses.
dead.
And then the tentacles that are writhing, and they're right about to grab you, Basil. And they just disappear.
The truth will out.
Yes. Before anything happens, shit. I was going to. What was I going to say? Damn it! Oh, it's something very
Candelabra.
It's like I
Very
have something
germane.
to say, but oh man, I can't remember it. Oh well.
Nothing germane to what we were doing, and
You guys had really
But
good
I don't
rolls.
speak Germain.
You guys, those are
Healing.
very, very good rolls. You had.
healing hero point rolls. No,
Yeah, you
Dang
made a
it.
save on every single poison. You made a save. You actually did very well that
You
fight.
did very well. Yeah, we
You did very well. You rolled very high and you made every
Yeah.
single save. The saves are bad because they did damage, they poison, and confused you. So you could start attacking each other.
Confusion's bad. Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
bad.
confusion's
All right,
terrible.
So let's search
Alright.
his corpse for any loot.
Okay,
We've
you-
looted him 4 times now.
there's nothing on him.
I know.
However,
We find our fingerprints all over him.
you do see that the papers littering the lakeshore. You see there some of these are like scrolls. And
That's Gomez's
yeah,
department.
there's like scrolls you can see, and like they're actually like useful. And you also see the candelabra up for the taking. Whoever wants to take it. Where is the candelabra?
I
in
think
the
it's
lake.
over in the lake. I think one of our
Yes,
flyers
one of
has
the
to go.
on one of the ruins rests a dull gold candelabra. And so
I'm
Alright.
going to leave. Actually, I'm going to put a.
I'll put it right here. Right here is the candelabra. I think you can jump over there or fly over and get it.
I'm going to put a holy symbol on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I follow Iomede. Maybe that will. I'm going to put it like in his pocket, so the next time we
I
kill
know.
him,
That's a good idea.
that'll be some loot for us.
And let's put it. Yeah, let's put a bomb on him so that next time when he wakes up, it'll blow up like that cold bomb. Like,
Great.
Yeah. So
I'm fan waving healing.
you can hand wave heal. You realize, Basil, you're definitely in a demi-plane. This is a demi-plane. Like you're definitely not in. This is not a real location. You didn't actually go to the Isle of Cortos. This is like somehow when you went.
Pocket dimension.
Yeah, you're in a pocket dimension. How and when you came here, you're not sure. But this appears to be a pocket dimension specifically made for him. Maybe because I don't know. Maybe this will all come together at the end. But the
I will
candelabras
fly over and I will get the candelabra.
fly over, and you get candelabra, and then
So
you
look
hear
what I
the Legend of Zelda music
Nice.
appear, and you're like, okay, I got 2 of the 3 items needed to
Good.
open the big bad boss door, the final door.
We better be ready for that fight
Well,
because
if it's
And
it's
is that
the quake key. It goes.
that's quitting time.
It is
yeah?
quitting
Is that
time.
next
It's
Monday?
11. Yeah.
Next Monday, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm around.
Yeah. Even though it's
That's-
July
4th weekend, I'm
I was
No,
gonna say
it's not.
nobody has a long weekend planned
not
or anything.
really the July 4th. It's
Well,
Yeah,
the thing
it's
is, most
not-
people have the beginning, like the beginning of the
July
week.
4th is on
Friday.
a Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friday.
so
we,
it's
get
kinda-
it, we get it before.
I'm
Usually you have
I'm
a
here.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sundays when most people have off.
I'm glad to be playing.
July 7th
So-
in.
The 7th. Okay.
Yep, I'm in.
Also,
Uh,
now you're making like
I think I'll be all right.
you guys
We got
are
a
like
council
making
meeting.
like you're
Yeah.
really making progress. Like now you're like
We're
before-
not messing around anymore.
well,
no.
yeah, that's the thing. It's like when you're in one room for 3 sessions, it's like, oh, it's like, you know, if you don't feel like anything's
I have
happening.
a feeling I'll remember this room if we come back to
Well, this
here.
is pretty cool because even
this
I
is
was
a pretty- So far, this is a really, really, really cool dungeon. I like how like it's going through all crazy kind of stuff and the
There's
flavor.
a lot of you can't prepare what's happening. You're like, oh yeah, I don't know what the fuck's happening. You're like you're going to a lot of weird places.
Yep.
Well, each one is themed off of because the other guy was like the infector was all poisons and alchemical horribleness. This one is the Lake of Lies, and so you have to
And don't forget those scrolls.
yeah.
the
There's some
next-
scrolls.
next
Yeah, we'll do
session.
that next time. We'll do it before the candelabra.
Yes, and you have
Okay.
the candelabra.
All right. So,
All right, good night, everyone.
Yep. See you there.
Good
Bye-bye.
night.
See you guys.
Thanks, Steve.
Let's go, Mets. Come on.
Yikes.
That's